New Year represents a new beginning. Many mid-staters have traditions to get the new year off to a good start, and it starts with a good meal. Here's James Crummell.
We are ready to ring in 2026, and of course, one way we all do that is with the perfect meal, and for many people, that is a traditional pork and sauerkraut. Well, joining me today to help bring in 2026 is Chef Extraordinaire Jennifer Heasley. You have so many titles.
Thank you.
We can't go through all of them, but you are basically my master chef.
Oh, thank you.
So I want to know, what is it that you do for New Year's, the dinner, the first meal of the new year?
The first meal of the new year. So there's a combination of my family background. So traditionally for my mother, we would do pork and sauerkraut. But we also do collard greens, black-eyed peas, some type of smothered pork, and then sometimes we'll do the noodles for, longevity and long life. So we have kind of like a buffet at my house, but it's definitely pork and sauerkraut for my mom's side, and then the black-eyed peas, the collard greens, fried cabbage, and some smothered pork chops. So that's where we start.
Sounds good to me. I know when you think of New Year's traditionally, especially here in the mid-state, a lot of people think about pork and sauerkraut.
Yes. That's like the standard fare in central Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So that's where we're going to start today.
Okay. Is it supposed to bring you good luck?
It is for good luck, yes. So the green of the cabbage or the collard greens, anything that is considered cash or money. So that's the green, the good luck. And then the pork is that the pig, they're rooted forward. So that, again, is moving forward, prosperity, all that good fun stuff. So, and we all want the prosperity and the money. So that's what that means. So,
I know that's right. All right, so let's get started here.
All right. So we're going to start with the sauerkraut. Now I'm going to do a twist on the traditional. It's kind of like the Pennsylvania Dutch version. So what I have right now, this is some bacon fat. I fried off my bacon earlier. And we're going to add in, this is a Granny Smith apple that I shredded. I shredded it yesterday, so it's a little brown, but you can do it in advance because it really doesn't matter on the color. So I'm going to add in my Granny Smith apple. And then this is a white onion diced up. I'm going to put that in. And this, what it does is basically it cuts through the pungentness or the tartness of the sauerkraut.
Yes.
Now, if you're a purist, you can go ahead and have, just eat the straight sauerkraut. But I am not a purist, my friend, so I add these elements to it.
I can tell you, growing up, that sauerkraut was always, part of a New Year's, and I mean, the smell. I can't deal with it.
Handle the smell. Well, I'm with you, James, because yes, it can be very pungent, as we know. So, to that now, again, this is not, my spices are a little not completely traditional, but these are my particular choices. Caraway seeds is a traditional option, so I add a few caraway seeds in. This has like a licorice element to it. And then I add in a little white sugar, simply because it takes down the pungence, and a little brown sugar. Little chunks in there. And I add a little, this is Creole seasoning. This is absolutely not traditional, but it's what I personally do. And then I add a little cayenne pepper.
Okay. You got a little mix of everything.
I got a little mix of everything. That's why. That's what sets me apart, James. So I kind of, you cook this down, and then I add in the sauerkraut. Now you can get the fresh sauerkraut or you can get canned. I mean, sauerkraut is basically cabbage that's been fermented. And I find that if you buy like the canned version, it's a little milder than the ones that you buy fresh. So if you want to go with a little milder flavor, you can go with the canned as opposed to the fresh packaging. So with this, I put down some canola oil, like a neutral oil, and then I add in my butter. And I'm using a pork loin. So again, my pork loin, back to my seasoning. So I use my Creole seasoning on this, and I like to season all sides of the pork loin. So I like to get a little brown on it, and then I'll add the glaze. We'll actually do the glaze in the same pan, and then I put it into the oven for about 20 minutes because it's a smaller size of pork, or smaller piece. So I put it in to my pan, and then we like to get it going, get it browned on both sides, and then we'll go in with the glaze and thicken the glaze a little bit, and then pour it over top of the pork. Okay. So we have the finished product.
Yes.
So
let's see.
Here she is. Here she is. So, as I said earlier, so I seared it, and then I made a glaze. So the glaze has soy, Dijon mustard, honey, some rosemary, garlic, and a little bit of thyme. And that's what you have. And I cook it down, and then we put it over top.
I mean, you always do such a great job that you made this look very easy. This looks like a professionally done dish, because you are a professional, but this just looks like, Happy New Year on a plate.
It does say Happy New Year on the plate.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.